Hello, Munir Ajam, CEO of Uruk Project Management. And this is the second video we are recording in a series on organizational project management. The first video was more of an introduction about the why, the what about OPM or OPM system, and then what's the difference between an OPM and PMO. And we introduced the 4 areas that fall, in our view, under OPM, which include the strategic aspect, portfolio management, program management, and project management. In this second video, we want to, again, remind you that we must start with OPM, and we're gonna focus here on project management, which is basically how do we manage a single project. To manage a project, we can look at this from numerous angles, and there are numerous perspectives that we can discuss this. In this video, I will be discussing just a quick introduction of what we like to call the 3 pillars or 3 engines. Different people use different terminology of this for managing project, or could be also for managing the OPM. We can use the same analogy for that. In order to manage project, the 3 pillars that we think we need are people, process, and technology. And what do these things mean? I will be explaining each of these elaboratively in future videos, but today I just want to touch on very quickly on these. People, obviously here, we don't just mean the staff, the project manager, the project management team, the people who will be involved in projects. So typically when we talk about people here, we are talking about the people who need to be able to manage the organizational project, program and portfolios through a PMO or through a PM department. Also, we focus here on the idea of competency development and professional development and leadership development, basically everything related to people aspect. Right? Obviously, people also are the one who typically develop the processes. So in that case, people is about number, quantity of people, skills of people, and competency of people. Process, and sometimes we might also like to call that as methods, right? Is basically about the process of managing project. How do we manage project? How do we manage the stage of a project? How do we manage life cycle of a project? How do we manage or estimate costs? How do we control costs? How do we define quality standard, health and safety standards, sustainability standard? And how do we manage and control those areas? So basically, all of these things I just mentioned here require some kind of a process. Now, when we say a process, it could be very high-level guideline, or it could be policies, or it could be more detailed procedures. Now, these are the 2 primary pillars of managing project. But however, as projects become more complex, projects get bigger, there are a lot of complexity, especially in the area of scheduling, risk analysis. Here we need to have technology, tools, software, right? These are the things that could help us become more efficient. They allow us to do things faster, scheduling. To schedule a Microsoft project or a Primavera software P6 could help us basically run the mathematics, the arithmetics, the algorithm to generate schedule and critical paths and whatever the case might be. If we use risk analysis, we might be able to use some software to give us probability of a project completing on time. There are in different area in cost estimating, there might be software that help us with estimating. So regardless which area we want to manage, there might be tools, software, technology area we can use. Now for us, what's relevant to us in Uruk project management is here where we are developing I need to have a better pen. Uruk project management, or the Uruk platform. That is a platform that we are using as one of the solutions, the technical technology software solution that will help us with all these other pillars. With this, I'll close this video, and in the next video we can, and the many videos to come, we will be expanding on these various topics. Thank you.